Dave and I have been playing with the Makita range of jigsaws. We've got cordless and corded. Now, we've been playing with these guys for quite some time, and we felt that we have to share it so you can try and actually understand which is the right one for you to choose, for you to purchase. Okay, so let's get started. Get these guys to the test. Let's get some blades in there. Most important thing, if you're going to compare a tool, have all the same blade. Please, make it a fair test.
Oh, that goes all the way through that. Oh, my word.
I'm ready to go.
I know, I'm still doing the first one. Be patient.
Getting ready.
Patient. I'm going to go for the oscillating cut, full speed, on number 3, setting. Go. Okay, I've had enough of that one. Let's try this guy here. Not bad, not bad. Sure. Big difference in speed and power and noise and everything there, eh? So that was unexpected. That, for me, cut quicker than the two electrics. It's running at less speed, we could hear that straight away, but it just powered through there.
Yeah, so I think because we're losing a bit of speed, we're gaining more torque. So it's powering through that board, whereas the other tools, although they've got the high speed, maybe lacking a little bit in the torque. What I did notice though, Andrew, is as soon as you let go of the trigger on the cordless, that electric brake kicked in, stopped the blade straight away, whereas on the two electrics, you almost had to wait for them to stop before you could pull it out of your...
You know what, you're actually very right, and I am far too impatient for weight to stop. You know how many times that's gone and I've ended up hitting my material or whatever I'm working on and done damage, not to mention bent the blade. Just do that one again for me. Stops dead. That is so much better. Okay, well let's try a little bit of the changing the angle of the dangle.
Let's do some curves and see what it does on the torque.
Let's try this guy. I've had enough of that one already.
Quite vicious on the vibrations.
Yeah, that was quite a shake. So you know what? That one followed so much easier than that guy there.
100%.
You know that?
I see the 4329 did do a much tighter curve than the others managed.
It did. I battled to keep that one on the line for these two guys, hence I just gave up, especially the cordless. That just went on its own way. I couldn't get it to turn sharp.
What I do notice straight away as well is this one doesn't leave a mark on the board, whereas these two have both left quite a lot of black marking. Obviously the plastic guard on the bottom as opposed to none.
All right, well, what should we test next? Listen, we've got some sawdust on the table. I know this guy is like a blower on its own.
Let's throw some dust down and we just run them through.
Cool, let's do that. Let's take the blades out. All right, I know. Right, we're going to do one at a time or all at the same time?
Let's do one at a time and see how it goes. Pretty impressive.
I'm still waiting. Okay, so that's clearing the cutting line just before it's about to cut.
Just on the cutting line.
Okay, this is a little bit better. This is actually blowing everything out the way. So it's done very well. That must admit, this really does clear the way. You can see what you're working on, especially on your bigger jobs. You've got a long line. This is the way to go. Bit of a compromise here. You're going for cordless opposed to a very poor blower. Being corded versus cordless, I have to run with extension leads with these guys.
Always a bit of a problem somewhere if you're out on site.
But one of the key things that I noticed, these guys are light.
Super light.
When you pick that guy up there, there's a big difference in weight. I know these guys are about 1.9, just under 2 kilos, whereas this guy without the battery
just under 3 kgs.
Under 3 kgs. Yeah. And then you add the battery, it's going to push you way over 3 kgs. So it's nearly double the weight of these guys. Now, I saw on this one earlier, we've got a work light. These guys don't have a work light.
No.
That one does.
It does.
Now, that's perfect, because if it's cordless, I'm going to be working in difficult areas where I can't get an extension lead, obviously. So there's no lights there. So that's going to help me out with that.
At least you can follow your working line.
Okay, so Dave, it's coming down to cost now. Okay, I know these guys are a lot cheaper. This guy, I'm a huge fan of, but it's twice the price, or around about twice the price. That's a huge difference. I can buy 2 tools for that one. We went through some of the conditions and it did actually outperform on some of them. It's got some amazing features, but does that justify being twice the price?
Well, I think it does, especially if you have the LXT range already. You'll already have your batteries, everything is interchangeable between the whole range.
Okay.
So very nice added tool to your range.
There is definitely a need for this depending on your application. If I'm a professional, I'm going to be in those awkward areas, I want a hard working tool, I'm going to pay that extra price, add to the rest of my collection of the LXT range, that's the guy to go for.
That is the one.
Okay. But if we're in the shop, a DIYer, working at home, you only need to get a few little jobs done.
For half the price.
Definitely worth this. And we know it's Makita, so it's basically going to last forever.
Exactly. So if you want to find out more about the individual tools, check out the clips either on the Builders website or the Builders Fan YouTube channel.